Hey there, it's Ruby Lee, and welcome to the Fix Your Grown Up podcast, the audio companion for the book Fix Your Grown Up, dropping on April 15th, 2025. This show is your toolkit for reclaiming your inner spark and transforming your life. Inside the book, you'll find powerful journaling sections in every chapter to help you reflect and reset, hilarious mental health parodies that keep things real and light, and the groundbreaking happy mindset theory to help you tune into your natural joy. If you love a structured approach with a dash of humor, think clear strategy mixed with some playful insights, you're in the right place. For more details and to grab your copy, head over to www.drtuepenz.com. Let's fix our grown-ups and get our happy on.
Yeah. Yo, what is the deal? What's poppin'? It's your dude, it's me. All right. Yo, what's the deal? It's me, Dr. Tuepenz, one half of the Villains Podcast, live and direct on the corner, Birchfield, New York, stand up, we back home, getting it in, diamond gold grins, you understand what I'm saying? Staying away from sin. Socking Satan in his chin. You heard? Anyway, today we're going to wrap up the Fix Your Grown Up podcast season 1. So, and we're going to conclude the whole series, the situation. We're going to put everything together. And we're going to kind of go through what the whole book, Fix Your Grown Up, is about. And what it's about is the happy mindset theory. We're going to definitely dive deep into that at a later time. We definitely got more content for the people with the happy mindset theory. We definitely want to start doing some workshops and different things, but we're going to talk about the 4 pillars to the happy mindset theory, which is essentially the chapters: accountability, forgiveness, change, and I am happy. We also just, want to continue to, provide our listeners with encouragement to just continue to fix their grown up. It's an everyday process. Sometimes, shit can just happen in your day and it could just break you up into pieces. And sometimes you got to fix your grown up and you got to put the pieces back together and get up and, get back in the game. So a brief recap, talk about chapter 1. And again, this is all about getting back to being happy like you was when you was a kid. So, and I also talk about those colors, and don't forget those colors I talk about. Shout out to Thomas Erickson. But anyway, chapter 1 is accountability. In the book, I talk about the colors, and chapter 1 and being accountable is you taking the time to just be green and listen to yourself. I kind of stuttered, but yeah, it's the time for you to listen. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to listen and just be green for a second, you know what I'm saying? And analyze what you've been doing, being blue, and analyze what you've been doing. Now that you've been listening and analyzing what you're doing, you can start making some actions. And a lot of these are just red actions, I would say. But 2 of them is, but then we'll get to it. But forgiveness is a red action. It takes a lot of courage. It's hard for people to forgive people because, for the simple fact, the way the human brain is programmed and wired in today's society, we feel like if we forgive somebody that did something wrong to us, we letting them slide. We let them get away with disrespect. And, especially with black people, y'all know we don't play that shit. Black people, if you disrespect a black person, they'll punch you in a restaurant, in a nightclub, in a bathroom. It don't matter. We don't play that shit. If you know, you know. But we go in, like I said, we talk about forgiveness, and I just got that little tangent about people punching people, but yeah, forgiveness, man, it's a challenge. So that's why I consider that red behavior, and sometimes you got to get on your red behavior to get back to your own behavior. But this is a bold decision that I think you should make, which leads into our next chapter, which chapter 3, which we talk about change, just changing everything. I was talking about in the previous episode, working at Cracker Barrel. That changed me. It changed me, and it caused me to change myself, so I could just be a better version of myself. And that's kind of what working at that shitty job did for me. I don't know what it's doing for y'all, but that's what it did to me. And then the last chapter, chapter 4, which I consider more of a yellow area. And the reason I say this is yellow because we're talking about the I am happy. Just happy like a kid, you know what I'm saying, with no worries, no bills, no stresses, just being a happy child, just being yourself and doing the things that bring you value, that bring you a sense of fulfillment. So that's kind of how we bust it down: accountability, forgiveness, change, and I am happy. And this is what the synergy that we put together for the happy mindset theory, which again, we're going to get deeper on that. But again, look at opportunities in your life to incorporate some of the things that we talked about in the book. Understanding your color, understanding some of the things that you like to do. And if you don't know what you like to do, look at the things that are associated with the color that you identify with the most, so you can find something to do. People have said to me, I've had clients say, "Oh, I don't have anything I like doing. All I do is work." And I get it. I don't think a lot of people even work as much as me, but I still got stuff that I like to do, even if I don't think about it. You need to sit back and think about it. But I like to play a little Call of Duty mobile. You know what I'm saying? I don't be on the big screen. I can't do it with the controller. It's too fast. But on the phone, I'm nice. Only on the phone though. And I play basketball and I be giving people buckets too. But again, that's me, not you. So you need to find something to do and stop playing with yourself. And also just daily practice. Practice like we trying to, like Steph Curry, making threes or something like that. Mike Tyson punching bags, or a great example that we all can see is the movie Rocky. Rocky was in there punching on them cows up there in that freezer out there, you know what I'm saying, in West Philly or wherever the hell they was at. You got to practice every day, and this is, and a lot of people, I used to listen to my man, Brother Panic, and he said like, "Yo, I want to do the spiritual work. Want to do the work." And I be like, man, I initially listening to him, I didn't understand, but now I just like really understand what he's saying. Just people don't want to sit still and just do the work of sitting still. And people would look at sitting still as like, oh, that's not hard, but man, it's crazy how sitting still could be hard for some people. But anyway, small step, big steps, medium steps. The point is to be stepping, be a stepper, get your ass stepped on. That's just how this shit rolls. So, with that said, fixing your grown up, man, it's a lifelong journey. You'll always be working on yourself. We all can do better, myself included. We can always keep going. We can always keep growing. We can always keep, rising and becoming just more, I would say, mature, more conscious, and just more free-minded people, not worrying about shit, not getting stressed out about shit, if we just all took the time to fix our grown up. And it ain't easy, man. Because if it was easy, everybody would do it, man. But that's all I got. Trying to find some Facebook comments. I don't even want to post some of it because it's so controversial. And, I don't even care enough. That'd be the biggest thing. Most of the stuff I see on the internet, I don't even care. I really don't even care. And other people care. Other people care about what I say on the internet when it goes against something they think they believe in today. Because as we all know, people switch and, get into this when it's convenient, but when it's not convenient, then they like, oh no, I'm switching. I'm doubling back. That's why I just be like, man, it's a lot of what I learned in my experience. All these people cussing me out on Facebook over these past few years, especially since I stopped. And it's funny, I don't even call people names. I just started using the phrase bootlicker, but other than that, I don't even call nobody no names, man. I don't even be saying nothing. I be praising them. I be just wishing them good. All hopefully, shit works out for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully shit works out for you, buddy. You wanna go there? Okay, let me see what this one says. So yeah, this is one of these comments. Somebody was working at a job like I was working at when I was working at Dunkin' Donuts, and they got mad because I was like, all I said was, if you want more, you gotta do more. So this person says, so you think people should starve to death? You're a scummy, ableist. I can't even say it. And you think we're the slaves of rich people? Got it, idolater. You're obviously not Christian. We do not owe rich people labor. They owe us for our stolen labor. Labor is owed what it creates. Rich people do not work. And this person says, does boot taste good? And then they also said, so you want someone to make money. So you want someone to make you a Big Mac, but you don't think they should make enough to live on. And in no time did I say that. All I ever said was, hey, if you want a little bit more, you're probably gonna have to do a little bit more. And that's just the fucking reality. I knew that. That's why I didn't expect to be able to fly my family to Cancun for spring break, working at fucking Cracker Barrel. I wasn't looking for that. I didn't expect to have a bunch of free time and shit with a bunch of disposable income when I was working at Dunkin' Donuts overnight. Nor did I expect to have that shit when I was working I was doing the fucking paper route in 2017. I didn't expect none of these things. So, I'm into this, just on this real, just being honest, y'all. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, stop lying to yourself. You could be mad at me all you want. You can go out and you can kill 100 million, you can kill all the CEOs, but if you don't fix what's going on inside of you, ain't none of that shit gonna matter. You're still gonna be hurt. You're still gonna want more, and you still gonna be blaming people when it's really you. The whole time, the person that's doing the most damage to you most of the time is you. Unless you full-time gangbanging or something, that's different. You got ops, you in the streets, that's a different game. But anyway, hope y'all took something from this series. Be looking out for more content. We come back with the second season of the series for the Fix Your Grown Up podcast, and we definitely gonna be talking about that happy mindset theory. One book to change one mind to change a generation. Be happy and live your life like a Mark Buster. Peace.
Hey everyone, it's Ruby Lee here, and we've officially reached the end of this season of the Fix Your Grown Up podcast. Before we close things out, let's take one final deep dive into something I like to call B2K syndrome. Charm, talent, and that undeniable flair for drama can be entertaining, like watching your favorite movie star light up the screen. But here's the thing. While a bit of razzle-dazzle might catch your eye, real growth comes when you start taking responsibility. I want you to remember, it's never too late to pivot from chaos to accountability. Think of it as rewriting your script, one where you choose real, lasting connection over empty showmanship. Keep practicing your daily journaling. Use that pen to reflect on your wins and your missteps. Keep forgiving yourself and others, and above all, keep that mindset to happy. As we sign off, take a moment to think about your journey this season, about the moments of growth, the lessons learned, and the times you pushed through the noise to find your true self. Thank you for being a part of this journey. I can't wait to see you next time as we continue to fix our grown-ups and embrace the power of genuine transformation.
Beating down the block, knocking pictures off the wall. Beating down the block, knocking pictures off the wall. Hip-hop need more fathers. In Oak City, I'm the forefather. Rockin' J's, all fours probably. Running plays like Pat.